All right, poked my tooth abscess with a needle in hopes it relieves some pressure because the swelling is kind of blocking the airway of my nose and now it's purple. Oh my gosh, okay, so I gotta pause it here. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so the reason why it's purple is because he probably, damaged himself and started bleeding a little bit there. That's not good. He needs to go to an ER or a dental professional ASAP. Because I will tell you one thing, if you're having abscesses, which is basically, so let me get out the tooth models here. Which one's best here? Okay, so you can see how these roots are all infected here. Well, if it gets infected, it goes down. I don't know if you can see down inside there, but there's these two little balls here. That's the infection starting to form what's called an abscess. And as that abscess spreads, it has nowhere to go. So it starts to make its way and that infection goes out elsewhere. Now, normally it can blow up the side of a cheek and blow up other things, but if it's up here in the nose area, that is dangerous. This is called the cavernous sinus area, okay? And basically, I mean, you can, like some people call it the triangle of death. Yes, I know, that's crazy. It's a crazy term. But that's because if this infection gets up here and it goes into the cavernous sinus and goes into the brain, you get an infection in your brain and if he's already got so much swelling, it's literally blocking his airway and he's got to pop it to try and breathe. You need to go somewhere quick and get some antibiotics. And then what he's gonna need to do is he's gonna need to get a root canal in that tooth to get the infection stopped and get it out of there, and then some, antibiotics to actually get it. So he says, guys, am I cooked? Yes. And you'll be, if you don't get this fixed. So it's a really serious thing. And look at that. Someone says the triangle of death is called that for a reason. Go to the doctor. Yes, please go to something. And then Love Leon says dental care needs to be affordable and available for people. Yes. I totally agree, actually. I think it needs to get more affordable. We need to find a way to just solve oral disease completely. That's kind of my goal with Something Nice. That's kind of what we're doing. We're creating these new biotech ways of fighting, bacteria. It's really awesome. But there's going to be so many more technologies that come around our new technologies. And hopefully we really solve oral disease in 3 to 5 years. And then you never have to ever get a cavity ever again because it's just caused by one simple bacteria, Strep mutans. That's it. Ooh, and Thoughtful Wolf says something good here. It says, if you have no dental insurance, you can call a local dental school. They always need patients and it's often very low cost. Completely true. If you're in an area near a dental school, yes, go in and they can take care of you, especially if it's an emergency, and you can get it done at a pretty low cost, if not sometimes free if you have to. But this guy needs to get this checked ASAP. Does not need to be posting this stuff on TikTok. He needs to be going to an ER and getting some antibiotic stat and then going to see his dentist to get a root canal done.